In this demo, I'm going to show you how you can use VitalSigns to monitor disk space on IBM Domino servers. I'm going to start in the configurator. Click on Servers and Devices, IBM Domino, which will give you a list of Domino servers. Then you can select a server to edit. You can pare down the list by typing in the partial name. I'm going to edit our DOM2 server. Move to the tab for disk settings. And you'll see that VitalSigns offers 4 different options for disk monitoring. You can either monitor all the disks using a fixed percentage. For instance, this would trigger an alert if any drive on the server fell below 10% of free disk space. You could also monitor all the disks with the same threshold in gigabytes. So for instance, you could say, I want to be alerted if any drive on this server falls below 10 gigabytes of free space. You can also monitor selected disks. This is where you can fine-tune your thresholds. This particular server has C, D, E, and F drives, and you can see I've set them up with different options for each. So I could say that the C drive, the free disk percent should be, let's say, 1.8 gigabytes. This would put it in the warning threshold because it would be approaching the threshold. Drive E at 10%. You can see the current values right now, so I know that it has lots of free space. The D drive is at 5 gigs, and it has plenty, and the C drive also at 5 gigs, which it has less than that. And the final option is no disk checking. But I'm going to keep it on selected disks. Now you can go to the VitalSigns dashboard. The dashboard gives you at-a-glance status of all of your servers. I know that I currently have 27 not responding, 44 that are perfectly fine, 12 issues, and 5 in a scheduled maintenance period. But I don't want to look at all the status. I want to look specifically at disk health. So I'm going to look at the key metrics disk health. And this shows you color-coded all the servers and what drives they have. And this particular drive has 2 gigs free, and I set the threshold of 1.8 gigs, so that's getting close, so that's yellow. This particular drive, I set the threshold at 5 gigs, and it has only less than 2 gigs, so that's over the threshold, so that's red. And these other 2 drives have nowhere near the threshold, so they're color-coded green. It's very easy to see all of your drives at once. Now let's say you wanted to make a change across lots of servers at once. Instead of editing an individual server, you come into the Server Settings editor, select the tab for Disk Settings. Now you could make a selection. So let's say I want to do this for all of my drives. I want to make sure that they have at least 5 gigs. And I'm going to do this for these selected servers. Once you've made the disk setting that you want to apply, then you select the servers you want to apply it to. Then you click the button for Apply Settings, and VitalSigns automatically updates all of the servers. We also have lots of reports based on disk space. I could come into Reports. I could come in here and type in disk. This will return all of the reports that have the word disk in the name. As you can see, we've got quite a few reports around disk space. So if it's important to you to make sure that your Domino servers have enough free disk space, you can rely on VitalSigns to keep an eye on it for you. Thanks for watching.